What's going on to all of my Sagittarius? So let's get into it. All right. So what cards that I got for Sagittarius is the Death card, the Three of Swords, the King of Cups, the Chariot, Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Strength, the Ten of Swords, the Star, and the Nine of Coins or Nine of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is a lot of you Sagittarius, it seems that a lot of you Sagittarius right off the rip is completely over a particular person, right? I mean, these three cards right here pretty much set the precedent for this reading. I mean, you have the Death card, the Three of Swords, the King of Cups, and look at how they're positioned, how they're both facing each other. The Three of Swords is in the middle, which means a broken heart. The Death card is before the Three of Swords, which means that you're putting an end to something. Yeah, right. And pay attention to how it is that the King of Cups is essentially, they have that cup in their hand and they're trying to offer it to you. So it seems like a lot of you Sagittarius have this mentality of you're done with, as you should. You're done with this person and you don't really want anything to do with this person, as you should. You're right, because anybody who goes above and beyond, goes out of their way to break your heart, break anyone's heart, should not be trusted, because they're not meant to be trusted. They like you, but at the same time, this is what it is that they do. So there's too much juxtaposition, Sagittarius. So the thing is that the Chariot and the Four of Pentacles, right? The Chariot is about how well, in this tarot deck at least, because the different tarot decks is different, but you very much so know what it is that you're talking about with these people. One of these people whom you may be talking to. Now, I will clarify these cards, but we also want to give room to see if you also got the Six of Cups also, because as of right now, I'm not necessarily sure if you're doing it to someone new or if you're doing it to an old partner, where the old partner's still trying to hit you up and you Sagittarius aren't talking to them, but they still are insisting on trying to contact you. So bear with me here. We haven't got the Six of Cups yet, but the Chariot is about how a lot of you Sagittarius know this person's character. You camped out for a while to see who this person actually was, the value that they brought. And a lot of you Sagittarius realized that they didn't bring a whole lot of value in the first place. It was nothing substantial, but they wanted all of this. And the things that the Four of Pentacles represents, you Sagittarius, both of these cards are very much so stationary. So you Sagittarius are very much so stationary and was patient with them, of course, but also there's a certain aspect to it where a lot of you Sagittarius was also looking at them and observing them. And what you observed is that this person can't provide anything or not a whole lot of substance or any kind of meaning to you as much as you, or at all, not really, or very little, but you're bringing way more value than they are, right? Because it's about value. And the thing is that what makes a valuable person valuable is they bring value into people's lives. But they know that they're never going to receive as much as they get back. That's the reason why the who has to ask you for your soul and make it seem like it's not a big deal, because you don't because what that entity, if you catch my drift, is trying to demonstrate without telling you that outright is you provide substance, but you're never really going to get back as much as it is that you provide. Not really. You end up becoming a leech or a parasite because of it. You end up being a detriment to yourself and the people around you when you have that mentality, and when you actually look for an overabundance of what you're receiving back. That's the thing. And that's the way that that's the way that the whole universe, the fabric of the universe is designed. You're supposed to offer more substance than you're okay with consuming or getting back. So the thing is that a lot of you Sagittarius already knew what time it was with this person. And you Sagittarius saw as much as it is that you needed to see. You know this person is full of it. So a lot of you Sagittarius are over here not even worried about what this person got going on, because you know what time it is with them. You've already seen as much as you needed to. The Three of Cups, right? The Three of Cups, the Strength card represents you Sagittarius allow them to play themselves, but also Sagittarius, you want to make sure, okay, that you don't play yourself by allowing yourself to be caught up in a mentality of thinking that, you deserve all of this and you deserve all of that. Yes, you do. However, the point is, you should never actually want to receive as much as it is that you produce. This is part of the reason why kings and queens get to rule a whole giant piece of land. It's because they are supposed to bring value. And even the giant piece of land and the gold and riches and this, that, and the third does not equate to the value that they are bringing to the table. And they're okay doing it, because you got to understand, with comes being a king or queen, you got to deal with people's problems. You got to deal with, you are responsible for your own health, your own self, your right, your significant others' health. You got to provide for a whole plot of land, the people who live on it, their situations, their living situations. That's a lot of worry. That's why it is that the saying goes, William Shakespeare made the saying goes, heavy lies the head that wears the crown, meaning the more power you have, the more you provide, you also have to take into consideration you will never actually attain the amount of sustenance that you I wouldn't say want, but you deserve. It's never going to work out like that. But the thing is that then you have the Star and the Nine of Pentacles. The Star card, right, represents, so you move forward. You're not even wasting any time. You move forward. The Nine of Pentacles, and this person's kind of stuck trying to figure out what in the world just happened, because you Sagittarius left them alone so fast without being in pain or any of that stuff, so much to the point where you left and it made their head spin. So hold on a second. You always want to leave whenever it is that I'm making a video. Always want to leave when I'm making a video. Anyway, so let's clarify the Chariot. Matter of fact, let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. Let's clarify that. So to clarify the Four of Pentacles, we have the Lovers. I think that was the Six of Cups. Sorry. Lovers, the Six of Cups. Yep, got it. Three of Swords. Yep. Page of Cups. So this is a situation for a lot of you Sagittarius. where just as it is that I was saying. So remember how it is that I predicted it? So this is proof also too that my readings are not fake or scripted or any of that stuff. So the thing is that the lovers, to clarify the Four of Pentacles. So they out here trying to get you to think that that you were better in a relationship with them and trying to come back. And you, Sagittarius, know better that all of this was nihilism. There was no real value being exchanged. These people are very dysfunctional and delusional. And then you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups represents this being a situation for a lot of you Sagittarius where they're delusional. They're delusional about their value. They're being essentially parasitic. The same thing that I was telling you, Sagittarius, to watch these people, watch anyone for, right? To make sure that they're not parasitic. All right. Let's clarify the let's clarify the Death card. All right. So here we go. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Death card, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Pentacles, again, you were bringing way more to the table, way more value to them than they ever did with you. They didn't bring a whole lot. They brought way more problems than they brought value. The Hanged Man, and it took you a minute for you to really understand that. But eventually, you Sagittarius did understand that. And you decided to do what was necessary. And what was necessary was the Ten of Wands. Walk away from them. That's why you got the Three of Swords in the first place. The Three of Swords represents the heartbreak that you felt from it while being in a relationship with these people or trying to create one. But these people was too dysfunctional and delusional. The two Ds, dysfunctional and delusional. So you left. You Sagittarius ain't going out like that. A lot of you Sagittarius know what time it is. These people are not meant to be trusted. So you don't trust them. And then you have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups represents a lot of you Sagittarius also. It was, like I said, it was fun while it lasted, but you're on to greener plains, so to speak. The grass is greener. For you, the grass is greener on the other side for you, because you weren't really getting even the basic amount of value hanging out with these people. It wasn't even basic. It wasn't even decency. It was just about, you know what I mean? them trying to come up so much off of what they think is a person who lacks internal value. They can't even understand that they provide value to them, meaning they counted on you to not have self-respect, to be able to provide them things that are substance or substantial. And that's part of what the dating game is. The dating game, this is why it is I don't worry about the dating game, because the dating game partially is about people who lack internal value. So they try to substitute it or replace it with external value, cars, clothes, jewelry. When if you have internal value, you can still attain all those things anyway. Those things just won't rule you, and you provide physical value, but you also provide spiritual value as well. So, you know what I mean? Let's clarify the Star card, or I should say non-physical value as well. Then you have, so to clarify the Star card, you have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Hierophant. So the Knight of Cups is about, so you've moved on. These people still have an issue with that. Still talking about, because remember, you got the Six of Cups. You're definitely going to hear from them again. But they're going to try to make it seem like you'll never go out and find someone better than them. When the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant, you know for a fact that you are. Or let me confirm that. Of course you are. Because again, that's part of the game. The game is to get you to think that what you providing, you're not enough. By downplaying it. They will never actually tell you, especially if they are a good manipulator. Now, for the ones who think that they're manipulating, not really. They're just telling a lie. But for the ones, who y'all saw that? But for the ones who uh aren't necessarily manipulating like that, who not very good at manipulation, they're just going to tell you you ain't this and you ain't that. But for the ones who are good at manipulation, they're going to try to get you to think that what you've got going on is small fry stuff. But don't pay them any mind. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to get this YouTube channel to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Keep subscribing to the channel. What else? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and make sure to set that notification bell to all so you know whenever I drop a video. Thank you. Peace.